Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome for today's continuous discussion, day 2 of 2026 series on studies of the book of Srila Bhaktivinod Thakur's, what they call Harinam Chintamani and Nama Bhajan. Okay, such a wonderful book. Yesterday we only did one paragraph. All right, so today we're going to continue our discussion on the glories and the benefit and the secret behind the holy name. All right, so before we start, let's do our invocation prayer. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकाय चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा करुणामयं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुक्तपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतपरिजनसहितं कृष्णा चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदं सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमदे भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाशात्य देशतारिणे नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमदे भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती नामिने श्री वर्षभनाविने विदयितये कृपाब्दये कृष्ण संबंध विघ्नदायिने प्रभवे नमः। माधुर्योज्वल प्रेमाद्य श्री रूपनुग भक्तिर श्री गौर करुणा शक्ति विग्रहाय नमस्तुते। नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्ताये दीनतारिणे रूपनुग विरुदाप सिद्धांतद्वांतहारिणे नमो गौर किशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्य मूर्ताये विप्रलंबर संबोधे पादं पूजयते नमः। नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामिने गौर शक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपनुग वरायते गौरवीर्भव भूमेस्तुम निदेश सज्जन प्रिय वैष्णव सर्वभौमा श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। वंच कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। ओम महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरवस्य नमः। पंचतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरू पंचतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पदे गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। ताप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुस्तुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवशरी गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरं। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती जयपताका स्वामिति नामिने नामाचार्य पदाय निताय कृपा प्रदाय गौरकदामदाय नगर ग्राम तारिणी। हरि ओम तत्सत। Hare Krishna. We continue our discussion today. So a quick recap. Yesterday we spoke on the universal creation. Where do we stand? And how and where do we stand? Okay. Then after that, that means in the entire creation, we know that we can't even break open the core of the universe. We can't even go there. Okay. With our effort, we can go up to Satyaloka, the place of Brahma. But above that, it is not possible. Okay, because the final layer of this universe is covered by Kala Bhairava. Then it's a place where the false ego manifests. And usually people go there, they fail at that area. So it's not possible at all to go there. Okay. And what to speak about breaking away and going back home, back to Godhead. Going back to Goloka or even Vaikunda or even Kailash. It's not a joke. It's so tough, right? So then we are here. Then after that, we studied about, why we studied about the universal creation and everything. Can we really break open and break away from that core. That is will be the core studies of this book. And secondly, then we studied about this the introduction. Okay, introduction part. We understand that holy name and Krishna, there's no difference. And all the Shakti, all that energy and the power in the holy name is invested in the holy name. Example, Chit and Vaibhava. Yesterday we studied about Chit and Vaibhava. So that means okay, Vibhu and Vaibhava. Okay, so what we understood yesterday, Vibhu. So Vibhu means is a omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent, and the manifestation of this power is called as Vaibhava. Okay, so like that we study. All right. So today we're going to continue on this second paragraph. The manifestation of Krishna's energy are three types. What is the manifestation? What do you call the manifestation here? Anyone tell me? What is that manifestation means? Okay. Manifestation means?
Energy.
Vaibhava.
Vaibhava.
All right. Manifestation means Vaibhava. Yes, correct. So the manifestation of the energy is okay. The manifestation, okay, is got three types. There's a three types of energy. All right. So what are the types of energy we are talking about? Number one is Chit Vaibhava. All right. Second is spiritual manifestation. Okay. Coming from Krishna's spiritual potency. So what we understand here? Okay. Let's read carefully. Chit Vaibhava. Chit means what? It is a spiritual. Satchit. Spiritual. Chit. All right. And where it's coming from? Where this thing coming from? It's coming from Krishna's spiritual potency. Okay. Spiritual potency. So what is Krishna's spiritual potency? Can anyone tell me? What is another word for Krishna's spiritual potency? Those who have attended Nectar of Devotion and all these kind of things, you should know, I believe. Hello.
Hey, constants are always Vaikuntha.
Okay, what is that potency? What is called? What is called?
Spiritual,
what is called?
Internal potency.
Ladini.
Yes. Ladini, yes. And who is the person? Who is the in charge of Ladini?
Radharani.
Srimati Radharani, correct. So, understand.
And Chit is different now, bro.
Which one?
Radharani is only the loving potency.
No, I'm talking about spiritual potency, not Chit. I'm not talking about Chit now. I mean Krishna's spiritual potency.
Yeah, bro.
So who is in charge of the Krishna's spiritual potency? We call Ladini. And who is in charge of the Ladini is?
Srimati Radharani.
Yes. Okay. So like that. All right. Now, so spiritual manifest coming from spiritual potency. The second one we call is Achit. Achit Vaibhava. Achit Vaibhava means dull, unconscious material world. So here is dull, unconscious material. What do you call that, Prabhu? All right. Now before you answer.
Matter.
Huh?
Matter.
So what energy is this?
Is external energy.
Very good. Fantastic, Prabhu. Haribol. Everyone got this? Dull, unconscious material world is called what? Everyone got it? Who didn't get it? Okay. All seems to be quiet. Then I believe you understand. All right. And the third one we call as Jiva, or the countless soul, or small particles of spirit. Who are they?
Vibhuti mass.
The
atomic spiritual particles.
Yeah, that is true. But what energy is this?
Marginal, Prabhu.
Marginal. Yes, fantastic. Marginal. So here we are talking about internal. This is internal. All right. And this is external. Okay, I. external, E, and this one we're talking about marginal, M. Okay, I've explained that during that Gita Gyan class. All right. So the internal energy is the spiritual energy. Okay, the internal energy. Then external energy is the material energy, is material world. Internal is spiritual. External is you see, and we are in the middle, marginal. Why we are called as marginal? Because we are spirit soul, which is spiritual, and we are given material body, which is external. So internal, external, in the between, we are known as marginal. Or in other words, it is also called as tatastha. Tatastha Shakti. T-A-T-A. Tata. So Tatashta Shakti. Okay, we've studied this as we go. Okay, now, as I said again, the rules of this class. Don't understand? Stop immediately and ask question. Don't feel guilty. I love people asking questions. All right, now let's look at the topic Chit Vaibhava, spiritual manifestation. Chit Vaibhava, or Krishna's spiritual potency. So now, let's look at that. What does it mean? Number one, the Chit Vaibhava consists of Krishna's abodes, okay, that is unlimited number of Vaikuntha planet. So what we can understand, in the place of Krishna's abode, there is unlimited Vaikuntha planet, cannot be counted. Okay, Krishna's unlimited names. Krishna's name, there's no limit, such as Govinda, Hare, etc. Number three, Krishna's unlimited forms. Krishna has so many forms. Then, such as the two-handed form holding the flute. And Krishna's extraordinary qualities. The qualities, the guna of Krishna. Such as affectionately giving bliss to his devotee. And Krishna's pastime, such as Rasa Leela of Vraja and the Sankirtan activity of Navadvip. So this is all Krishna's pastime. Okay. So what are the Chit Vaibhava? Okay, number one, we know here. So it's an unlimited. Number one is, all right, number one is unlimited planet of Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha planet. Number two, this is number two. Number two means, all right, Krishna's unlimited names. Okay. Number three is what? Krishna's unlimited form. Okay. And number four is what? Krishna's extraordinary qualities. Okay. And number five is Krishna's pastime. What example? Like Rasa Leela in Vraja and Sankirtan in Navadvip. All right. So there are five qualities Bhaktivinod Thakur is pointing out. Now, even though these qualities manifestation, okay, even though this spiritual manifestation may descend into the material world, that means it is come from a internal potency coming to the external potency. That means coming from the spiritual world into this material world. That's what it meant. Okay, I'm going as slow as I can. I hope you understand. So it's coming from the spiritual and entering into the material world. And may be visible. It can be seen or perceived, understood by the living entities. Right? Because the thing is, the living entity understands the the material nature. Because we have to see, then to understand. All right. First, I need to, all right, now I'm looking at the computer. I'm seeing the computer. I see. Then I understand. So similarly, this thing, this Leela, it is spiritual in Goloka, but now it's appearing in material world. It can be seen by everyone and it can be perceived. Perceived means understood by the living entity. So now, so when the spiritual thing enter into this material world, they still remain spiritually untouched by material influence. Even it's happening in this material place, it is still spiritually untouched. All these elements intimately related to Vishnu or Krishna. And this is called Vishnu path throughout the Vedas. Okay, all these are related. The words denotes that Chit Vaibhava is inseparable from the Lord himself. So now Vaishnava Kripa Prabhu, now you understand. Chit Vaibhava is inseparable. Okay. So the Chit Vaibhava
Yes, Prabhu.
is inseparable. That means what Shakti is this? Now you understand this Ladini, right?
That is Sandhini Shakti, Prabhu.
Yes, but the core is Ladini. Sandhini appear from where?
Vaikunta, Prabhu.
Yeah, but where is the cause?
It maintains the Vaikunta world, Prabhu.
Yeah, but here also we talk about the pastimes of the 5 pastimes: unlimited names, unlimited forms, extraordinary qualities, pastime in Vraja Leela and Sankirtan in Navadvip. Is it Sandhini or Ladini?
They say this is all maintained by Sandhini Shakti.
Yes.
The
But
eternal Shakti, Prabhu.
Yes, but the core Shakti is what?
Chit Shakti.
You know, what is the name? Ladini, right? Radharani is there.
Sandhini, Prabhu.
I understand, Prabhu. Sandhini is there. But what I'm saying is, Sandhini is where it manifests from.
Vaikunta.
Okay, where the
Goloka, Prabhu.
Okay, who's in charge of Goloka?
Krishna or Krishna.
No, in charge of Goloka.
Internal potency.
Radharani.
They say Radharani is in charge only of the Aladini Shakti, Prabhu.
And what is Ladini Shakti?
The love, prema,
Ladini is the supreme Shakti, Prabhu,
of love.
of everything. She is the person who controls Krishna's internal potency.
Yeah.
The person. So when the person controls and from there manifesting, so she appointed Vrinda Devi to be the secretary in charge of Goloka Vrindavan. She created Yoga Maya as a secretary to create what they call the situation. How? Like for instance, Mother Yasoda still don't understand Krishna as the Supreme Lord. For her, it's the sun. We studied that, right? Remember? In Nectar of Devotion. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're saying they say. Who say, Prabhu?
I tell you very frankly, Prabhu, I heard this in a Bhagavatam class.
Okay. So, what are the Shakti? First is Ladini, Sandhini,
Chit and Ladini.
Ladini, Sandhini, then what's next? There's 3.
Yeah. Sandhini is one, Chit Shakti is another, and the other one is Ladini Shakti.
Okay. We will discover that when we go to Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yeah, true, for sure, Prabhu.
Because as what we have studied in Nectar of Devotion and in Bhakti Aloka, we understood the Ladini is the topmost. Is the Shakti personified is Srimati Radharani.
See, it's not that I am so clever, bro, because
No. Yeah, nothing. Please don't say that. Don't say that.
no.
Because
One fellow is giving the lecture, very well-read chap. Another well-read chap was asking that out. So it goes into my mind.
I see. But
both-
now we are seeing. Now we are. I'm not lecturing, but we are just reading the book.
Yeah, I'm sorry for
So
this.
No, please.
Yeah.
Please don't do that. We want you to ask questions. That's why I said no harm. Okay. But now let's look at this, Prabhu. Let's think like a scientist or a philosopher. All right. So now the word is Chit Vaibhava. Okay, Prabhu?
Yeah, Prabhu.
Okay. Now the Chit Vaibhava is what? So now the Chit Vaibhava is mentioned here. Consists of what? Krishna's abode. Okay.
Yeah.
So we understand Krishna's abode is the person in charge is Ladini Shakti, which is Srimati Radharani. Okay.
Yeah.
So Vaibhava. Chit means the internal potency. Vaibhava means manifestation.
Yeah.
Okay. Like example, unlimited number of Vaikuntha planet.
Yeah.
First thing. Then after that, Bhaktivinod Thakur is mentioning here Krishna's unlimited names,
Yeah.
such as Govinda, Hare, and all these kind of things. Then after that, he mentioned about Krishna's unlimited forms. He has so many forms, such as two-handed form of holding the flute. Okay. Then he also mentioned about Krishna's extraordinary qualities. Okay. Such as affectionately giving bliss to his devotee. Okay, that's okay. Everybody does that. But Krishna's pastime, such as Rasa Leela. Who perform Rasa Leela? Only Krishna. No other form of Vishnu do Rasa Leela. Okay. Then the last one is mentioned here, Sankirtan activity of Navadvip. Okay, Prabhu. Sankirtan activity of Navadvip. Okay, when Lord Chaitanya came down, how he came? He came Krishna and Radha combined. Right? So when Radharani came, she came with that Ladini Shakti. That's why it gives 36. So Ladini Shakti is the topmost prema. So from there is the manifest. That means say like for instance, there are many bulbs in the house. I got this white color. I got another bulb orange color. I got another bulb red color. There are many varieties of bulbs. But who supplies? How the bulb will function? The core supply to the bulb is electricity. You got it, Prabhu?
Yeah.
So the core Shakti is Ladini. From there, manifestation, Sandini. There's another word. Ladini, Sandini, and what is the next one? I forgot.
Chit.
Huh?
Chit.
All right, just give me, I just check my. Let me check my diary. Next is Antaranga Sakti.
Antaranga is eternal potency, Prabhu.
All right, like this. The three internal potency. Okay, I just got I found that thing. Okay, number one, Sandini Sakti means existent.
Internal.
No, existent.
Eternal.
Eternal existence. Okay.
Yeah.
So it maintains spiritual reality, like Vaikuntha, Goloka, and the form of the Lord.
Yeah, brother.
All right. Second is Samvit. Sorry, Samvit. Samvit means gives knowledge, relationship, identity.
Yeah.
Okay. Reveals the Lord's one Sambandha. Ladini Shakti means pleasure and bliss.
Yeah.
Gives Ananda, love, and devotional rasa.
Yeah.
And this is culminates as prema.
Yeah, brother. That's what they were talking about.
Yeah. So all these three qualities are eternal and they are operate in hierarchy of purpose. They got a hierarchy. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, Ladini Shakti is considered topmost in purpose and culmination.
Yeah.
Okay? The ultimate goal of spiritual life is love of God, prema, not mere existence of knowledge. No mere existence or knowledge. Sandini provides a platform. Samvit provides relationship.
Sambandha.
Sambandha, yes. All right. But among all these, Ladini provides fulfillment. You got it, Prabhu?
Yeah, brother.
So now, Srimati Radharani is the personification of Ladini Shakti. Thank God I found this. Okay. Srimati Radharani is a personification of Ladini Shakti. Krishna himself came down to taste the Radha's Ladini Shakti. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Sandini means Goloka Vrindavan. Krishna's form, flute, cows, and place. Okay. Are you following me? Are you following me, Prabhu? Vaishnava Prabhu? Are you there? Okay. Since we have started, I think Prabhu is... He's not muted. Okay. Now, so what we understand, Sandini is a place, platform. Goloka Vrindavan, Krishna's form, flute, cows, and place. But now, we must also remember this one thing. Without Ladini, these remain incomplete. All this manifestation is not complete. Okay? Just like sometimes we see, you have a big house, you are living very opulently, you have everything, but your life seems to be wasted if you don't have a wife. You're not complete. And once you have a wife, it's not complete if you don't have a children. So like that, right? So like that. So that means, what is the point of Sandini when there's no Ladini? So Ladini is the remain. Okay, now. So the simple analogy that we can say, okay, just like a normal term, Sandini means body, Samvit means mind, and Ladini means heart. Okay, the heart is the goal, though all are required. Since everything is required, we need a place, we need to have knowledge, but the prema, everything is important, but Ladini is very important. Okay?
Yeah.
Nice question. Okay. Oh, you're there back. What happened to you? I mean, jammed.
Computer is not working well, Babu.
Oh, okay. So the thing that I made a conclusion just now is, without Ladini, all these things become incomplete. The place, Goloka, or all these place, Sandini is incomplete. Second is, Samvit, knowledge is incomplete when there's no love. So, the Ladini is the topmost. You got it, Prabhu?
Yeah, very well.
Okay. Nice question, Prabhu. Because of you, I think many people have studied. How many of you appreciate the question? Can you put a thumbs up? Do you appreciate the question Prabhu asked? Yes, who's the person? Thumbs up. Okay. Oh, Mangala Rukmini Mataji, yes. Okay. Only one person, huh? Others? Do you understand what we have discussed or not, first of all? Okay, I think others were like in cloud 9. Anyway, no problem. As we go on, you'll understand what we discussed. Okay, anyway. Now, so Vaibhava is okay. The spiritual phenomena is inseparable from the prime spiritual entity. Okay, the spiritual phenomena. Phenomena means the manifestation is inseparable. You cannot separate from the prime spiritual entity. Therefore, the spiritual realm of Vishnupada, the changes which occur due to the influence of the material energy are not present. So even though all these things exist in this material world, it never changed its quality. It didn't become into a material quality. That realm means what? Sandini, or that place, is transcendental to material change. It is it's beyond that material change, like and like Lord Vishnu himself. It is like Lord Vishnu himself. Is pure goodness unmixed with passion and ignorance in the least. That means the place is pure good. We studied about not of goodness, passion, ignorance. The place is pure goodness, is not mixed with any kind of passion and ignorance. Unlike the condition of material world. Because in material world, everything is mixed with passion and ignorance. So Krishna and the plenary Vishnu expansion. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, Krishna is the supreme Swayam Bhagavan. Iti chamsa kalapumsa, Krishna stu Bhagavan Swayam. And the plenary Vishnu expansion, all these avatar, from him came this avatar, that avatar, this avatar. That's what we call as plenary Vishnu expansion. Are you all following me on this? Put a thumbs up if you're following. Especially new people here, like.
Yes.
Okay. Valliyammi Mataji, Nagarajan Prabhu, Skandarajan Prabhu, all okay, used to come our class. Rajendran, you all got it, huh?
Traveling on that.
Yes, Prabhu.
All right, great. Okay. So that means Krishna and plenary expansion. That means Krishna is the supreme. He expanded. That's what we call as plenary. The word plenary means, all right, he joined according to the planets. That means he came down into planet. He is in Goloka, Vaikuntha. He came down to this planet and show his manifest like Narasingha Dev, Vamana Dev. So that's what I call as plenary expansion. Plenary came to the planet. Okay. So now, and even though they come to the planet Earth, they are still in pure goodness. All right. They are pure goodness. They don't come here and turn into something else. Okay. I hope you all follow me. Whether in Goloka, Vaikuntha, or the causal ocean. Okay. What is the causal ocean means? Okay. Again, causal ocean is what? What is causal ocean? The place called as Karana Dakshai Vishnu. The place where Lord Vishnu will be lying down from the body, so many bubbles. Each bubble is every universes. They call that as causal ocean. Okay. Now, okay. So, whether the place, whether in Goloka, Vaikuntha, or the causal ocean, or even in the material world, all right, these personalities remain unaffected. When they come here, they don't become that. As the Lord of the demigods and the Lord of Maya, as the Lord of all demigods and Lord of Maya. Example, when Srila Prabhupada went to America, he did not change. He went to the place where the sense gratification is topmost. So many yogis went to America. They start to have fun. Like the Mahesh Yogi, the creator of Osho, right? And all this kind of, all the yogis who went to America, they want to have fun. They do this kind of yoga. And there's one fellow was caught, I think during 60s and 70s, he do one kind of yoga where everybody will have to be in underwear, clad in underwear, right? I hope, I know some of you know that because most of you lived through 60s and 70s. I was not even born, but I studied. Right, this crazy guy will be in the underwear. Of course, he got caught and he ran away to India, right? Then another group of people. So they become, they go there, they get affected, they get excited. They become Americanized, they become this thing. But Prabhupada went to America, never changed. He never wore any suit and pants. He was in dhoti only. He went there, people didn't change him. He changed people. He changed their dressing. Every man have to be on dhoti and kurta. Every woman has to be on sari. Can you imagine? So he went and established. So like that. So Prabhupada is definitely a Vaikuntha man. It's not an ordinary. So like that. So like that, when the Lord comes into this material world, he doesn't change. He still remains as the Lord of demigods and the Lord of Maya. Vishnu forms are the lords of Maya. And they are in pure goodness. The Vishnu form. Alright? We talk about Narasingha Dev, Vamana Dev, all that avatar, all that form of Vishnu, he are the Lord of Maya. Lords of Maya means illusion. Maya Devi. Or in other words, we call as Mahamaya. Is it Mahamaya, Yoga Maya? I'm always confused with these two.
Maya, Durga, Prabhu.
Mahamaya, right? Mahamaya is Durga.
Maya,
Yogamaya is Bhadra.
Maya,
Sorry?
Prabhu.
No. What is the difference between Yogamaya and Mahamaya?
ஒருத்தவங்க வந்து ஸ்பிரிச்சுவலா கவர் பண்ணுவாங்க, ஒருத்தவங்க மெட்டீரியலா கவர் பண்ணுவாங்க பிரபு.
So spiritual cover பண்றது யாரு? Yogamaya தானே?
யோகமய்யா சுபத்ரா தேவி.
Okay, Subhadra, okay. இந்த விஷயம் மட்டும் அண்ணாவோட நான் கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆயிருவேன். Okay, Yogamaya. So this is Mahamaya. So Vishnu form is the Lord of Maya, which called as Mahamaya, that controls this material world. Right? And he is in pure goodness. Whereas Brahma, Shiva, etc., they possesses goodness mixed with other modes. Okay? Like we studied about the qualities, the gunas. Okay? Krishna got 64 qualities. Vishnu got 60 qualities. Shiva has 60, 64, 60, 55 qualities. Then all the other demigods got 50 qualities. And human being also got 50 qualities, but in a minute level. Okay, we studied that, right? Okay, now. So this is the thing. Okay, even though Brahma and Shiva, they are in goodness, yes. But they got mixed with other modes. Because Brahma is mode of passion. He's in charge. Lord Shiva is mode of ignorance. He's in charge. Tamaguna. So goodness, they got mixed with others. But Vishnu is pure. Right. Now, you'll be wondering why we are studying this. Because once you come to the Harinam, because you must know, the word that you are chanting is not ordinary. Hare Krishna. You know, okay, anyway, I don't want to come in. We go there as we study. Now, let's look at the next topic. Achit Vaibhava. Okay, now, this is it's a nice, beautiful narration. Okay, nice, beautiful narration. I assume that you remember what we have discussed in Gita Gyan and also in all the other classes. Across the Viraja River. What is Viraja River? It's a separating boundary opposite from the Vishnu forms, spiritual abode, spiritual pastime, and other spiritual manifestation, lies the non-spiritual realm, composed of the universe of the 14 planetary system. This realm, under the control of the Lord's illusory energy called Devi Dham or Maya. It is composed of 5 material elements like earth, water, fire, air, and ether, plus mind, intelligence, and false ego, which form of gross and subtle bodies of the living entities. The 7 upper and 7 lower planetary system are all contained within Achit Vaibhava or non-spiritual manifestation of, that means all these of one of, it's only one of Lord's energies. Now the question is, how many of you don't understand this?
Please explain again, Prabhu, please.
Okay. Do you remember what we have read? Okay, now Mataji, okay, Mangala Rupani Mataji, you have to unmute yourself. Okay, now. Hey, where is it? Okay. Are you there, Mangala Rupani Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu.
Mangala Rupani, sorry.
Rukmini, yeah.
Right. Okay, what is Viraja River?
The river separating the. Please explain, Prabhu, please.
Yeah, come on, speak up. Don't feel no confidence. We are learning, no problem. Come on, what is Viraja River?
Separating the boundaries.
Yeah, what? Oh, don't read the separating boundary. I'm asking, do you know what is Viraja River? Huh?
No, Prabhu.
You don't know, okay, you don't know what is Viraja River.
Yeah, Prabhu.
Viraja River is the one. Yeah?
I forgot, Prabhu. Sorry, Prabhu.
Okay. Hey, come on, Mataji. Sorry. We are learning, Mataji.
Okay,
Right.
Prabhu.
No, don't say sorry. Separating what? Viraja River is separating Separating what? Opposite from Vishnu form, spiritual abode and spiritual pastime.
Okay.
Other spiritual manifestation. Okay?
Ah.
So now we understand what is this Vishnu form, what is spiritual abode, what is the spiritual pastime, and other spiritual manifestation. What this all this means? What is this place? You understand my question? Okay, now again,
Vishnu's
Vishnu
spiritual
form. Vishnu form. Second is spiritual abode. What is spiritual abode means?
Goloka.
Goloka, Vaikuntha, abode, place.
Mm-hmm.
So Vishnu form, spiritual abode like Vaikuntha. In Vaikuntha, what do you see? Lord Vishnu or Krishna's pastime, right?
Yes.
And other spiritual manifestation, you see all that in Vaikunthas, yes? So what is Viraja river now? And what is separating? Separating from what?
Spiritual world and
Spiritual world,
material world and material world.
Exactly. Exactly. Now you got it.
Yes, Prabhu.
So what is separating spiritual and material world?
Viraja river.
Exactly. Now you got it.
Yes, Prabhu.
See, wonderful. Everybody got it?
Thank you, Prabhu.
Come on. Why, Mataji? Why are you so... என்ன சொல்றது?
Sometimes, certain times I'm blank, Prabhu. Totally blank ஆயிருவேன்.
பரவாயில்ல. ஏன் நீங்க ரொம்ப official thank things. Come on. We are devotees, okay? We are learning. That's why kind of learning, we go in depth, you'll remember for life. But sometimes you think, hey, I forgotten. Actually, you didn't forget. It is somewhere lying in your subconscious mind. Right? So
Yes,
now we
Prabhu,
understand
that's true.
Viraja river. All right, now, Mataji, okay, I want to ask you another question. What separate these lower planetary system to hellish planetary? There's one river. A person when goes to hell, they have to cross the river to go Yamapuri, Yamaloka. Do you know?
Kosher liver, is it?
No.
Vaitarani, Prabhu.
Vaitarani.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on.
Vaitarani river at the lower part, it's terrible, horrible. Right? But we are not interested because definitely we are not going to Vaitarani. As a devotee of Krishna, when we are chanting Hare Krishna, when we are studying Bhagavad Gita, we will never see hell. So we don't bother about that. But we are looking forward. How am I going to go back home, back to Godhead? Right? So there's a Viraja river. So what happened? When we go back home, back to Godhead, we pass through, we break the core of the universe, we go and take bath in Viraja river. Once you take bath in Viraja river, you come to your Swarupa Siddhi. You take your original form. And what is your original form? Nobody knows. You can be the cow in Goloka. You can be the lover in Goloka. You could be the Kalpa Vriksha tree in Goloka. Right? You could be a bumblebee in Goloka. You could be a beautiful parrot who sings the Vedas in Goloka. Or maybe you could be the one of the Lakshmis in Vaikuntha. Right? Chintamani pragrasatmasu kalpa vriksha lakshavritesu surabir abhipalayantam Lakshmi sahasra sadasabrama sevamadi Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Thousands and thousands of Lakshmis are there in Vaikuntha. But here in Brahma Samhita is mentioning the Lakshmi is the gopis. So we don't know. So once in this gross form, which is made of what? Okay, now. So that means now we understand the Viraja river is separating material and spiritual world. Okay? There's a place called non-spiritual realm. What is this non-spiritual? Composed, that means made of 14 planetary system. You remember that, Mataji? 14 planetary?
Yes, Prabhu.
Where is Earth?
In the center.
Exactly. All right. Upper planetary, lower planetary, the Earth is the center. All right. So
Yes.
this space this realm or this place is controlled by who? By Lord's illusory energy. Okay, yeah. And this illusory energy is called as Devi Dham. All right, Devi Dham, or the abode of Maya. Okay, what is the name of the Devi? Durga. The word Durga means what? Durga means the one who gives you suffering. Dur means suffering and miserable. Ka means the one who gives you. The one who gives you suffering and misery, the name is called Durga. Never name your children Durga. Right? So, Durga. So, Durga, she holds the 3 spear. You know, she has a sulam, right? She got the sulam like this. Yes or not? Right. What is the sulam? But people go and put a elimchaka on top. They worship the sulam. But what is the sulam? Why you need to have a weapon with 3 points? Right? The 3 sulam is 3 mode of material nature. The pradhan, the 3 form of suffering. Adi Bhautik, Adi Atmik, Adi Bhautik, Atmik, and Adi
Adi Daiva.
Daivik. Yes, Adi Daivik. 3-fold of misery. Right? So like that. And she travels on, she goes on the lion. The lion is the material desire. Through the material desire, she takes the sting and spear. I mean, it's other, or anyway. So like that. So called as Devi Dham or the abode of Maya. We will study that in Canto 2 or Canto 3 Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay. Now, so now this place is composed of what? What this place is made of? This place is made of 5 material elements. It's made of 5 stuff. Okay. What are the material elements? Earth, water, fire, air, and ether. Okay. Yeah? You remember that? Huh? Okay. Now, that is the body. Plus the subtle thing called as mind, intelligence, and false ego. With these 2 combined, it creates a gross and subtle body. Okay? Of the living entity. Now, the 7 upper and 7 lower planetary system, they all contain within the place called Achit Vaibhava, or the place called as non-spiritual manifestation. Vaibhava means manifestation. Achit means non-spiritual. And all this is called one of Lord's energy. It's one of the Lord's energy. Okay? All right. Oh, 10 o'clock. Shall we just take a short break? Just 1 minute, 2 minutes. Is it okay?
Sure, Prabhu.
Yeah. I need to, okay, just give me a short break. Pause. So this is how we're going to study. And of course, I just thought like we have Rajendran Prabhu and Valli Amai Mataji. They all are very new here. All right. Brand new. So what I want to give you assurance, don't worry. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to understand, but I just can't understand. It's okay. Don't worry. Okay. Eventually you will understand. So when I started this thing, when I go into detailed studies, some even ask me, are you sure you're going to discuss like this in detail to a brand new person who doesn't know the philosophy? But by God's grace, by the mercy of my Sri Guru, I created that ability to eventually you will understand. The only request I ask from you, stick with me. Stay with me. Attend all the sessions I'm giving. You will eventually will get it. We have so many devotees here who, when they came, they don't know hate and tail. All right. But today, they understand. So now we are not sitting for any exam. We are studying this for our own self-realization. Who am I? What am I? Where do I come from? What is my constitutional nature? And what's supposed to be my yuga dharma? Right? Like some people, oh, I cannot remember. It doesn't matter. You do not need to remember anything. Just start to realize, hey, I am not an ordinary person. I am extraordinary. All the while I was thinking, I'm just an ordinary person. I get carried away when people say, hey, you are an idiot, you are a fool. Actually, I'm a fool. I'm an idiot. I'm invalid. I'm old. I am diseased. No, you are extraordinary. That's the idea about studying this. And of course, eventually after learning this, then you come to the level, why this, what do you call? This chanting of the holy name is going to be powerful, right? Okay. All right. Okay. Now we are going to the next one. The next topic is this. Okay. Now we go to the Jaiva Vaibhava. Jaiva Vaibhava. So first we spoke about the internal potency. Now we understand the external potency. So now we are starting from the spiritual world. Coming down, Viraja River. In that Viraja River, opposite, there is a material world. This material world is made of 8 elements. The 5 material elements, air, water, ether, fire, earth, and the 3 subtle elements, mind, intelligence, and ego. And these 2 combined, it creates a gross and subtle body. For who? For Jaiva. Jaiva means Jiva, like we. We are known as Jaiva. So now, whereas the spiritual manifestation or Chit Vaibhava is in the full spiritual principle, then the opposite is the illusory material world, Achit Vaibhava, is a shadow. So in other words, what we can understand from this statement, we cannot get peace in this world, we cannot be happy here because we are living in shadow. How can a person be happy if you live in a shadow? Right? Sometimes you look at fugitive, or you look at all the thief, they are under manhunt. Okay, they know the police is going to shoot them. They go and hide. How long can you go on hiding in shadow? Can you be happy? Until one moment they cannot tahan, they come out. Surrender. Take me to the prison. I rather go to the prison. I cannot go on hiding. Okay? So like that. So this illusory material world is illusion, right? That's why when in this illusory place, we try to create a permanent environment. It is just like building a sandcastle by the ocean. You go to the seaside, you build a huge sandcastle, thinking that is the reality. Eventually, the rain or the big wave will come, will demolish the sandcastle. So all our effort in this material world, we are working hard, striving, thinking that work, job, money is the ultimate goal. Now is the standard. We are training up the children also that way. Be the first class karmi. All right. So get your good education, get a good job. After you get a good job, you make tons of money. Then you marry a very pretty girl. Right? Then you have many children and live happily ever after. All right. But there's no such thing happily ever after. Live sufferingly ever after. Because why? Because we are creating a permanent situation, thinking that we are creating a permanent situation in a temporary world. Just like building a sandcastle. We build the sandcastle, we put nicely, we take everything, we spend hours building the sandcastle. Suddenly, when the high tide comes, when the wave, everything's gone. So we should remember. So this is what is called the world is shadow. All right. Now, what is the third thing? The jiva, or the atomic particles of spiritual element. So we are the atomic particle of the spiritual element. Or in other words, we are the spark in the fire. We are the drop of the seawater in the ocean. Okay. So we are atomic spiritual element. You and I and every living, including the cockroach, the pig, the elephant, all these are spiritual elements. Okay. Now, because the jivas are spiritual in character, so we are spiritual in character, they also have some degree of independence. Right? they have some degrees of independence. We call that as minute independent, a little independent. Okay, just like a children, when the children grow up, although the child is under the parents' care, we still give the child a little independence. The child can walk around the house as she likes. The child can go to the tap and open the water and start drinking. The child, when the child needs to go to the washroom, the child can simply walk into the washroom. All right? So as a father, as the head of the house, I give independence to my child, my baby girl. But is that I give her full independence? She just feel like taking out, she just can open the gate and walk on the street? No. So I give her a little independence. Like that, when we are thrown into this place of shadow, we are given a simple, small degree of independence. Power energy divided into 3 energy, internal, external, in between. Yes, good. Mataji Valiyama. Right. Now, so when we talk about, that means we are given a little independence and have the potentiality of unlimited bliss. So that means we still have the potential of achieving unlimited bliss, fantastic happiness, which is natural to the spiritual realm. So this kind of unlimited bliss, it is natural in the spiritual world, right? But in this material world, we have different. So that means we have given a little degree of independence and we got the potential to unlimited bliss that is found in spiritual world. Those jivas, all right? Those jivas are resort to Krishna. The jiva resort to Krishna. That means they go to they take refuge in Krishna to attain the bliss, because they want to achieve the bliss, the happiness, and remain as the liberated souls. Right? Remain as the liberated souls. Eternally, that means forever, associate with Krishna. But now, the word but, that means but, right? Thinking of his own happiness, when we start to think about our own happiness, if one selfishly desire to enter the neighboring abode of Maya, what does that mean? So if one selfishly desire, I want to enjoy in separate of Krishna. But just now the state is resort to Krishna means I want to enjoy with Krishna. And they always remain as liberated souls. But the opposite people, they selfishly, I want to enjoy my life. I want to have fun. Okay? And they want to enter into the neighboring abode of Maya. What does that mean? Can anyone tell me? What does that mean by enter the neighboring abode of Maya? What is this statement means? Enter into the neighboring abode of Maya.
Become
What
a
does this?
conditioned soul.
Huh?
He will become a conditioned soul. Attracted by the dazzling
No,
of
but the
Prabhu,
of
attracted by the dazzling of Maya.
yes, but where is that place? Enter into the neighboring abode.
Material world.
Nah. Again, let's look at the statement. If one selfishly desire to enter the neighboring abode of Maya. What is that neighboring abode of Maya? What?
Devidam.
All these under Devidam.
Yeah.
So what is that? Neighboring abode of Maya. Anyone? Got any idea?
Brahma Jyoti, Prabhu.
No. Brahma Jyoti is spiritual world. It's under spiritual.
Terla Prabhu.
யோசிங்க யோசி மாத்தி என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க யோசி திருப்பி
இன்னொரு
யோசி
ஒரு ஹிண்ட் கொடுங்க.
Okay, where are we living now?
பூலோகா.
What is the neighbor of Burloka?
பூர்லோகா.
What is that place?
சொர்க்கா.
Exactly.
ஓகே.
See, when you study very carefully Prabhupada's purport and Bhaktivinod Thakur's writing, phew, relishing. So if one desire to enter the neighboring abode of the Maya, that means when we think about going into heaven, what you can find in heaven? Atam, Patam, Kondatam. Right? Dance, be merry. Drink wine, enjoy yourself. Gandharva will be singing nice, beautiful song. And Apsaras will be doing this cabaret dancing. And you just enjoy yourself. Just like you go to the disco. Or you go to the... Sometimes when people go to... and they like to go on a cruise. Right? They go on a cruise. What is the idea of going on a cruise? Is it simply to sail on the sea? No. They want to have good food, nice alcohol, all right? Then
Gambling.
listen to nice, beautiful song. You listen to the nice music, live music, and see the girls dancing cabaret dancing. You know what is cabaret dancing? Arakoreya uduthikitta aadradhu. Right? Just enjoy. So enter the neighborhood. So what happened to these people? He turns away from Krishna. Then takes a material body in the material universe, Maya or Devida. Having fallen into the revolving wheel. Revolving wheel means what? Right? Our life is just like a wheel. Okay? When I draw the wheel, can anyone tell me where is the beginning? Where the wheel starts? Are you following me? Where do the wheel starts? இந்த சக்கரம் எங்க ஆரம்பிக்குது? சக்கி மாதாஜி,
இது என்ன காலச்சக்கரமா?
இது எங்க ஆரம்பிக்குது? நான் காலச்சக்கரத்தை பத்தி பேசல. இந்த வட்டத்துல எங்க உருவாகுது? இந்த வட்டம் எங்க இருந்து ஆரம்பிக்குது?
No beginning, no ending.
Yeah. புரியுதா சக்கி மாதாஜி? நான் கேட்ட கேள்வி புரிஞ்சா?
இல்ல புரியல பிரபு.
இப்ப பாருங்க. இப்ப நான் ஒரு வட்டத்தை வரையறேன். alright? சரியா? பாக்குறீங்களா வட்டத்தை?
பாக்குறேன் பிரபு.
இது எங்க ஆரம்பிக்குது, எங்க முடியுது?
இப்ப தெரியலையே. தெரியலையே.
No, right? இங்க ஆரம்பிச்சிச்சா இங்க முடிஞ்சிச்சா சொல்ல முடியாது. இங்க ஆரம்பிச்சிச்சா இங்க முடிஞ்சிச்சா? No. Never ending. அப்ப when they are saying that having fallen into the revolving wheel, so that means what? You have fallen into this wheel, revolving wheel, and we are happily going around and around and around and around and around and around. Just we are going around. Don't know where we are going. From up we go down, from down we go up, from up we go like that. We just keep rotating for millions and millions and trillions of birth in this material universe, without finding where can we get out of this place. You understand? That's why it's called revolving wheel of continuous activity, good or bad. When you do good, you go to heaven. You do bad, you go to hell. Then you go to heaven, hell. All in between, you're rotating. Right? Then what happened? Then with their result, okay? So there now you see with the result. Okay? Now what we are seeing? So we are revolving, we are going around the wheel, up and down. Continuous activity, good and bad. And their result, what is result means? Can anyone tell me what is the result? What the result? What do you call the result?
Karma, Prabhu.
Karma, fantastic. Karma, activity. The result, with their result, what happened? Scary. The jiva wanders. The jiva go around wondering. I wonder how, I wonder why. Just wondering. அப்படியே திரியிறது. wondering in Tamil we call திரியிறது. அப்படியே திரியிறது. அப்படியே ஒண்ணுமே தெரியாம. Wonder. Where it wanders? Throughout the universe. Right? It wanders throughout the universe. Sometimes in Svargaloka. Sometimes in hell, Narakaloka. Taking birth with the material body. They take birth in a material body. For what? To enjoy life in all the 8,400,000 species of being. So it takes birth in material body to enjoy. How many types of material body are there? 8,400,000 species. Right? Okay, it's very straight. Any questions so far? But now, as you are the Lord, the controller of the jivas, okay, the jivas under control. We studied that in Bhagavad Gita, right? The jivas under control. Okay, the controller, Ishvara and Jiva. The controller and the controlled. All right. But as you are the Lord, the controller of the Jiva, and the Jivas are your energies. What energy is this Jiva energy? They call as Tatashta Shakti. Okay, anyway, I don't go into the detail. So, control of the Jiva, and the Jivas are your energy. You are always thinking of their welfare. Please underline this statement in your book. You always think about their welfare. You know, in Bible, there's a story of prodigy son. Prodigy son. What is the story? The son will fight with the father. Father is a very rich person. Fight with the father and walk out from the house. After the fellow walk out from the house, he don't get any opulence, the father's riches. He doesn't want. He just give up. But he went out, he suffered. Until to the level he became a beggar. Right? But the father always meditated on the son. Ayo, ya magane, when are you going to come back to me? Why did you fight? You know, there's a Tamil saying, right? Pillai manam kallu, pattavan manam pittu. That's what is happening nowadays. Pattavan manam pittu, pillai manam kallu. Right? The children's heart like a stone. So, the parents are always meditating, when my son going to come back. Right? Similarly, here, Krishna is always thinking of their welfare. Krishna just can't wait for you to come back. There's one story that I usually quote, but I can't remember. I think from Bhagavatam. Okay, anyway. That person have done some kind of punya, and he went back home to Vaikuntha. Right? When he went to Vaikuntha, okay, I just cut the story short. There's a long story, but I just give you the highlight, the climax. And then he go to Goloka, and we go to Vaikuntha. In Vaikuntha, Lord will be sleeping on a Ananda Shesha. So this person will run straight to the Lord. Right? And he says, my Lord, I am back, my Lord. I am back. Oh, Narayana, I am back. And Lord will be just looking at him with the tears in his eyes and says, and he asked this question. Please listen carefully. He asked this question to that person. He said, what took you long? What took you long? Why? He just asked this question. What took you long? So, Krishna is always hankering. When are we going to come back? When do we want? He wants us, whether we want him or not, he wants us very badly. He wants us very, very, very badly. So, here is this, you are always thinking of their welfare. Whatever happiness a jiva may seek, whatever happiness a jiva, a living person, they want, you kindly bestow it. You just give it to them. Therefore, one who desire impermanent happiness in the material world, that means if you want something that impermanent, non-permanent happiness in this material world, achieve it without difficulty by the Lord's mercy. You want to say here, you want to be a millionaire? So, if you really want to make some opulence, go to Tirupati, Venkadachalapati. All the people are going there. What is the intention? Bhakti? No. Mukti? No. Money? Yes. Okay, they go there. I mean, I shouldn't say everyone is offense. I should say majority. Right? Like in my family, my members, what they do or not? They every year they go to Lord Murugan or even to Tirupati. They say, well, this is your share. When they make an agreement, they put there, I am 95%, this business belongs to me, and 5% belongs to you, telling the Lord. And after that, they tell the Lord, hey, Tirupati, Venkadachalapati, you are my partner. Make sure you bring business. So they go there, they do this. But of course, indirectly, the idea is you go there, you start to scream, Govinda, Govinda, you're stuck you stuck there for 1-2 hours, right? Stuck in the Tirupati temple. You cannot go. People queue up for 1-2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. And the only thing you hear, Govinda, 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 the holy name. So there's another way Krishna tricks a person. Anyway, I don't know. We'll study that in this book as we go on. So now, if you desire any impermanent, you want some material happiness, material thing, you will get it without difficulty. No problem. All the process achieve this happiness of sense gratification, such as the result of varna and ashrama, yagna, yoga, homa, vrata, which are pious activities, are simply material without spiritual transcendental nature at all. What does that mean? That means if one desire impermanent happiness, okay, they achieve without difficulty. All the process of achieve, all the process achieve this happiness is for sense gratification. All this for our own. This thing. Example like the rules of varna. All right, varna. Varna means what? According to your caste, right? I am Shudra, I am Vaishya, I am Kshatriya, I am Brahmana. The rules of Varna, please mark this word, rules of Varna. And the rules of Ashrama. I am Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi. Then the Yagya. People simply perform Yagya. Every time they do Swaha, they start to perform fire sacrifice. Yagya. Then Yoga. Alright? Bhakti Yoga. I mean, what they call this? Jnana Yoga. Ashtanga Yoga. And Homa. Homa means what? A small fire sacrifice you do at home. Okay, and Vrata. All kind of fasting. This fasting, that fasting. Which are all pious activities. These all are pious activities. But all these simply material without spiritual transcendental nature at all. Right? But of course, in Bhagavad Gita, it's recommended the person start this way. Okay? They start like this. First, you have to do this way. Then eventually you grow up. But now, here, Bhaktivinod Thakur is mentioning all these things, rules of Varna, rules of Ashrama, Yagya, Homa, Vrata. All these are pious activity, Punya Karyam. And sometimes it's material without spiritual transcendental nature at all. Right? Those people are doing this kind of Yagya. What is the purpose? To achieve some material gain. So the result of this practice, elevation, when you practice these kind of things, it elevates one to a higher planets. You go to higher planet for what? Sense enjoyment. You go to the high, you go to heaven, as I say, drink. Apsaras will be dancing cabaret. Gandharvas will be singing nice, beautiful song. Have fun. All these elevation to a higher planet and sense enjoyment. So what Bhaktivinod Thakur said? All these are temporary. If you get a chance to go to heaven, you stay there for 10,000 years. And you remain a 16-year-old. You go there, they give you one Parijata flower. Pavalamali, the flower garland. If you're 16 years old, how to find out whether you're old or young? depends on the flower drop. Every time that flowers start dropping one by one. After the flower completely gone, that means you're old, thrown out from the heaven, come back to this material world again. Right? But you say, okay, but still worth it. But please remember, any happy things will pass very quickly. Right? Say there's a wedding reception. You not realize suddenly, sometimes, sure, say like for holidays, now it's a school holiday. I myself just started. Now, another 6 days school starting. Any happy things will run quickly. Like this, your 10,000 years in heaven will run quickly. Hey, I just came. Oh no, you're done. Hey, no, I just came. Pop, throw them out.
திருப்பி ரிப்பீட் பண்ணுங்க பிரபு கடைசி ஸ்டேட்மென்ட்.
எந்த ஸ்டேட்மென்ட்?
சீக்கிரமா ரன் முடிஞ்சிரும்னு சொன்னீங்களா அது?
அதாவது சந்தோஷமா கொண்டாட்டத்துல நாள் சீக்கிரமா முடிஞ்சிரும்.
ஓகே, முடியறதே தெரியாது.
நினைக்கிறேன் ரத யாத்திரா வந்தீங்களா, எவ்வளவு டக்கு நிமிடம் வந்த மாதிரி இருக்கு, திடீர்னு முடிஞ்சிருச்சு.
Yeah, like that lah.
Yeah, so any exciting things will quickly finish. But only the suffering thing remain like it's not moving, time is not moving, right? So like that. So it's all material and godistic. So now thus, in such activities for satisfying the temporary senses, the soul remain unsatisfied. The attempt to achieve happiness by gaining a temporary situation in a higher planet. So what we understand from here, temporary situation in a higher planet. That means you go to the higher planet, it's also temporary. Now what say is a gross error by the soul. What does that mean? The term gross error. Gross error by the soul means what? It is a big mistake. Right? The English term gross error by the soul. Gross error means what? It is a very big mistake to attempt to achieve heaven, because the place is temporary. And the process of going to heaven is not easy. You have to do a lot of good things and a lot of punya karya. Right? Go to bathe in Ganga, then you have to go to all the holy places, then do this, do that, feed the poor. Lot of effort. Just go to a temporary place. Right? Right? Like now they got I think Elon Musk started a tour to moon. Tour to moon. I think the ticket costs you what? $1 million. You pay $1 million. There's a plane, fly and take you to the moon, outer space. Just go to the moon and see the moon and come back. 1 million. So this is gross mistake, right? You spend millions, just go to the moon and see and come back. That is absolute foolishness. So like that. So to attempt to achieve the high happiness and go to the place is a gross error. It's a gross error. It's a big mistake. Similarly, by the mercy of devotees, right? So by the mercy, when they get connected with the devotee, Vaishnava, what happened? A jnani may perform activity of bhakti. Though the one who is jnani, that means the one who pandit, who study. Okay, who's pandita? Study the language, study the philosophy, write poetry like Rabindranath Tagore. They write story, they write, kavinyargal. They call all these kind of jnani. So by the mercy of the devotee, what happened? The jnani will start to perform bhakti. Such jnana mixed devotional activity is also classified as secondary path of bhakti. So now, what actually we are doing here? We are gaining knowledge. We are learning the book. So when we learn the book, right? When we are studying means we are increasing our jnanam. Jnana means what? Intelligent. We are studying. All right? But what Bhaktivinod Thakur is mentioning here, he says, but that means jnana, but we are doing it in devotional activities. That means we are studying about the story of this. Also classified as secondary path of bhakti. Okay? But such jnani easily arrive to the stage of faith in Krishna and can quickly proceed to the full devotional service. What is the full devotion? We study as we go on. Now, the servant Jiva desiring to trifling fruits. I mean, the servant Jiva desiring for trifling fruits. All right. What is trifling fruits? Sometimes you see the fruit, like, wow, so pretty. Sometimes you see the mango, wow, look at the mango, so beautiful. That means it's like attracting, trifling. Trifling means attracting your eyes. And what it means servant Jiva means? Servant means is servant of the Lord. We are all servant of the Lord. But now we are desiring for the trifling fruit, which is temporary. Trifling means also can call temporary. Temporary fruit. Right? We take the fruit, then you just eat it. Done. So temporary. All right? So desiring a trifling fruit in the hell of material world. So in the hell means this material world is a hell. What they will do? They will reject their master. They will reject their master. Hey, Krishna, I have no time for you. All right? What is this? No meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex. Come on, La Krishna. You are nonsense. Right? So now, I think Krishna conscious doesn't suit me. I go to other place, just go Thursday, just sing bhajan, enough. Eat nicely and come back. No rules, no regulation. Here, I go to temple, I have to wear waist, dhoti, I have to wear sari. The food that we eat first must offer to Krishna first. And only must eat without onion and garlic. I cannot go outside and eat. Right? We don't go outside and eat. We only eat prasadam. Huh? Then, we cannot drink alcohol. Ayyo, what a life. Huh? Cannot drink tea, coffee. Alama. Oh, illicit sex, come on. What is no illicit sex? No? That's fun. You say cannot. Gambling, I cannot go to Mapu. Suddenly, yesterday I dream on number. Oh, I want to go to Tekan Nombo. Go to Mapu. Kuda Toto Magnum, KTM. Go there. Hey, cannot. You cannot do that. Ayyo, what a life. Then you decided, Krishna, enough. Let me enjoy myself. Later, come back to you. Now, no. So what happened? The Jiva rejects. Right? Rejects the master. I don't know. But Krishna, knowing what is the best of their welfare, forces them to give up the enjoyment, bhukti. They give up the enjoyment. Krishna will force them to give up the enjoyment. All right? Resulting from the fruitive activity karma and the liberation. Resulting from speculative endeavor, jnana. At last, bestow the sweet fruit of devotion to Krishna, which is bhakti. Right? So now let's look at the thing. So first, Krishna, he knows, knowing the best for their welfare, all right, he will force them to give up what? Bhukti. First is bhukti. That means enjoyment. So the enjoyment, where it comes from? From the fruitive result, karma, activity. Okay? And the liberation, mukti. All right? Where the thing come from, resulting from speculative endeavor, jnana. Right? But at last, he will give a person the sweet fruit. Come on, all that not necessary. Come here. I'll give you sweet fruit. That is devoted to Krishna, which is called as bhakti. Right? Which is called as bhakti. So now, if you have gone through some kind of hellish situation, in this place, it's not a very comfortable place. We have gone through some kind of terrible kind of experience. Right? Loss of wealth, loss of loved ones, loss of name, fame, right? Loss of job, frustration, children acting against us. The environment is not conducive. Some of you are so frustrated. Can I get anything else? Let's go and check out this Gita Gyan. What is Bhagavad Gita? The fellow going to talk. What is it all about? Like that. Inquisitiveness. Out of frustration. And you are ended up here discussing Harinam Chintamani. In March, we're going to talk about Srimad Bhagavatam. In Srimad Bhagavatam, we're going to study like this. That's why I don't know how many years it's going to take. Every word, detail, once and for all. So now, something that we can reflect in our life. What is that? All the suffering that you have went through now, if you really think about it, that is Krishna's intention. Krishna's intention. Because Krishna wants you back. Krishna wants you back. When you're so much having good fun, right? Krishna wants you back. Like what happened these few days, right? I found my old phone, some or other repaired. My son was playing with the phone day and night. I just told him to give up. Get rid. Come on, do something else. No. So addicted. And what I did, because I love my son, I care for him, I took the phone and hid it. Since yesterday and today, he was like a zombie. Where's my phone? So like that. So now, I just saw him taking up the Bhagavad Gita or something, start read. Yeah, better. So, what we should remember this one thing, my dear Prabhus and mothers, think about it very nicely. All the pain that you have gone through in life is Krishna's intention of pulling you back. Ishvara Parama Krishna, Sachit Ananda Vigraha, Anadir Adir Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam. Sarva Karana Karanam is the cause of all causes. If you are going through miserable situation or challenging situation, what we can understand, Krishna is paying attention on you. You should be very happy. Wow, Krishna is paying attention on me. So, he's give you this. How you know Krishna is, everybody's suffering out there. Not only me, everybody's suffering. Yes, but you suffer, you come to Krishna conscious. You come to the practice which is not so easy, not so favorable. No meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex. What kind of life? But still, you feel so happy. Right? So you're here, Krishna really paid attention from this statement of Bhaktivinod Thakur. Then now, it is only by the mercy of the Lord who is made the pure mercy that he puts the jiva on a secondary path. Yes, this is what I'm saying. Secondary path, which lets the jiva fulfill the material desire for some time. So you all should have fun. Yes, sometime. Yeah, good, fantastic life. Have some desire. Then simultaneously give him faith in the process of bhakti. If it were not by the mercy of the Lord, my dear Prabhus and mothers, please pay attention. Please underline this thing. I hope you all have photocopied the book or you have a copy of the book with you. Please underline. If it were not for the mercy of the Lord, how could the living entities ever become pure and enter in their position of happiness in the spiritual realm? In Satya Yuga, the Lord supplies the process of meditation by which rishis became purified. Attaining purification, the Lord gave the treasure of bhakti. Right? Treasure of bhakti by meditation. In Treta Yuga, the Lord arranged purification performance by sacrifice. And they give bhakti. And Dwapara Yuga, the Lord gave them temple worship for purification as the path leading to bhakti. Okay? Alright, all these are for purification. And then they give bhakti. But seeing the pitiful state of the jiva in Kali Yuga, people are so pitiful. Right? The Lord gave him hope in the process of karma, jnana, and yoga. Right? They see the people are so pity, they give process of karma, jnana, yoga. In Kali Yuga, such troubles are short life. That means troubles as short life. People are living short. Many disease, all kind of disease are coming. Decreased intelligence. People are becoming more and more stupid. They don't have intelligence. And now got artificial intelligence somehow. Already stupid, now got artificial intelligence. Right? And strength. People are not healthy. All not playing football on the field, but playing on the phone. Like what my son is doing. Playing phone. I say, go to the field and play. Oh, this is, no. So that means decrease in strength. It afflicts all jiva. It's all happened to all jiva. Therefore, the secondary path of karma, jnana, and practice of varnashram, sankhya, yoga, and jnana mixed with little devotional activities are too narrow and obstructive. Right? So that means the secondary path like karma, jnana, that means activity, speculative knowledge, varnashram. Varnashram means like, oh, I born in this caste. Right? Like I said, no, I born in Chettiar caste. Only pass pray to Murugan. Oh, this kind of this thing. Right? Sankhya. Sankhya means what? Science, scientific. Yoga. Ashtanga yoga. One is meditation and also stretching exercise. Then jnana. Study all kind of books. Become a professor. Right? And when all these mix with little devotional activity, all right, are too narrow and obstructive. They are narrow and obstructive. It's very hard. The only result in Kali Yuga of this path is deviation. So all those who are doing this in Kali Yuga, it only creates deviation out of the track. Deviation from where? Path of bhakti. If one takes of this path in hope of success, oh, I want to study, I want to do this, I want to study all the Vedas, you're all thinking like that, hoping for success in the Kali Yuga, life will simply become difficult for the jivas. It is not possible. Therefore, the chief path of bhakti and the holy name. Now we're going to study about the chief path of bhakti and the holy name. Right? So now it's already going to be 11. Shall we just finish these 2 paragraphs? Is it okay we overshoot the time a little? Is it okay we overshoot a little longer?
Okay, Prabhu.
Right. All right, just overshoot that because if we're going to finish this chapter. Therefore, thinking of the jivas in Kali Yuga, the Lord has descended with his name. So Krishna came down with his name. Okay? Because, see, sometimes when a bomber or firefighter get a distress call, accident. So when they go, they take the only instrument to cut the car open. Fire. Then they take the instrument to go and put down the fire. Okay, for emergency. Similarly, in Kali Yuga, the Lord knows it's emergency and no other way. Meditation, this fellow cannot meditate, mind is so disturbed. Fire sacrifice, they don't have any proper brahmana to chant the properly mantra. It's simply a showmanship or simply kind of barbecue party, burning all these essential things. All right. And deity worship, you can't find a proper person who do deity worship, because if the deity worship, we study in Nectar of Instruction, all right, prayasa, over-endeavoring. When over-endeavor, even deity become a burden. We have seen so many people having deity, they become stuck with it. They become, you so kapala pusing la, you're worshipping deity. It doesn't work. So the only thing that he came, the emergency in Kali Yuga, what is the only thing he came? The Lord descend with his name. Yes, this is the only thing, my topmost astra, the topmost weapon that can bring people from the lowest species of human being. They can be the lowest, they can be a cannibal, they can be chandala, and bring them up to the topmost, to my personal quarter in Goloka Vrindavan, in what they call in Govardhan and all these kind of things, right? They go to the highest position of being the lover of Krishna. So therefore, he came down with his name. The Lord descended and preached the path, right? The Lord descended and preached the path. He don't only come down, but he spoke about it. He didn't came down and spoke the path for Kali Yuga, the process of Nama Sankirtan. Since this process of Jiva may directly achieve the highest treasure of Krishna Prema, please underline this statement. Since by this process, okay, Jiva may directly achieve, achieve what? The highest treasure. What is the highest treasure? Krishna Prema. Krishna Prema is the highest treasure. Nothing which is that. And not possible in other yugas. In Kali Yuga, the highest treasure, Krishna Prema, which is actual happiness. It is called as the major or the chief path. That is supposed to be the major path, as distinct from the secondary path of karma and jnana. So it's different between the secondary path, karma, jnana, yagya, homa. It's different. Varna, ashrama, all the rules, regulation is different. Because the Krishna path is the primary, and all the other parts, sankhya, jnana, karma, homa, all these things is secondary. It's a big difference. The word distinct means what? Distinct means it's a difference. Right? Now, in this process, all the jiva has to do is sing and remember the name of the Lord constantly. Where can you find like this? What the jiva, the process is, the jiva has to do is simply sing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That's all. And remember the name. That's why yesterday I taught you how to pronounce the word. When you start to remember Krishna, so Krishna, Hare Krishna. So Hare, of course you don't say the Hare, but the spelling Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. You pull the raga. Hare Irama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. How? Remembering the name. You just need to remember what you're saying. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When you're trying to twist your tongue to pronounce it properly, you will remember the name. Sing and remember the name. How? Not whenever you feel like it. Not once in a blue moon. Constantly, every day in, day out. Every single day. Right? Then, when the pure, impure jiva, what is impure? That means we are living in this impure place. We have eaten meat, we have done abortion, we have done all kind of crazy, nasty stuff. We are so much of impurity. Asuttam. Impure jiva takes up the process of bhakti for his purification. Then he is called performing sadhana bhakti. What is sadhana bhakti means? Devotional service in practice. Alright? So constantly when he starts to chant, he is performing sadhana bhakti. For what we are doing this? For the purification. Now the next statement, very interesting. That's why I really love Bhaktivinod Thakur's words, writing. We read Bhakti Aloka, till now I cannot forget that. Bhaktivinod Thakur is the 7th Goswami, big Acharya. I really love the way that he puts his words. Now what he says, when his practice reaches purity, right, and perfection. So when he's practice, I mean, you chant Hare Krishna, you're performing sadhana bhakti, you reaches to the level of purity and perfection, sadhya, perfect sadhya. Or in other words, when the jiva achieve prema bhakti, that's why we did 9 months discussion. We just finished on nectar of devotion. 9 months, 52 chapters, 51 chapters, right? If you have a chance, please go and read that book, Nectar of Devotion. So in other words, or you can also go back to my video, go to Nectar of Devotion, you can watch all the videos from one. Every day you just watch one. Okay, anyway. In other words, when the jiva achieve prema bhakti, okay, the activities of sadhana bhakti, that means like hearing, chanting of the Lord's name, etc., remain as the activity of the prema bhakti. So what does that mean? Hearing and chanting. So first, you do hearing and chanting as sadhana bhakti for purification. Right? For the sake of purification. I am so much of dirt. So I need to purify myself because I am a, what they call a fallen soul, impure soul. In order to purify it, I chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I chant to clear myself. After I purify myself, I come to the level sadhana bhakti. Then there's a step. There's a steps you go up. We'll study that in this book later. We go up, come to the highest level of pure devotional service. Prema bhakti. After we achieve prema bhakti, what is next? These activity remain, okay, etc. remain as the activity of the prema bhakti. So once we come to the level of prema bhakti, what we need to do? We still do this thing, hearing and chanting. So this hearing and chanting purifies you, take you to the level of prema, and even after you come to the level of prema, your seva is go on chanting, hearing and chanting the holy name. It purify you, it elevate you, it take you back to Godhead. You go there, you still do the same thing. It is not that you, after you come to one level, you do something else. This is the one and only for a beginning, intermediate, and even advanced. The only one thing, hearing and chanting. Okay. The principal activity of devotional service are eternal. Okay. The principal service are eternal, is forever. As the perfectional stage of prema, that means sadhana at the end is sadhya. Okay. So that means the perfectional stage. That means when you go to the perfection stage, it's called sadhana. And once you become perfected, it's called as sadhya. And the method we call upaya. And what is to be attained is called upeya. Upaya is the method. To achieve, we call upeya. Okay. I hope you all are following me. And all these become non-different. So the sadhana, sadhya, upaya, and upeya become non-different. When we are in the process, we don't know whether we are in sadhana or whether we have achieved sadhya or the end, or are we doing the method upaya, or we have achieved the result upeya. In Malay also we call upaya, right? Daya upaya. Daya upaya. Upaya means what? Effort, method, okay? Working on it. Thus, there is no barrier or obstacle between the life and the activities during the training and the perfectional stage. That means what? So that means it's what they call, so Bhaktivinod Thakur is saying, there is no barrier or obstacle. There's no barrier or obstacle in the life and activities. That means during the training part, sadhana, that means starting part, and even up to the level of perfection. There's no barrier. All right. Now, let's look at the next sentence. Very important. The holy name remains constant in both cases. Constant in the case of purifying, constant once you achieve the success, upeya. In this way, the jiva can easily transcend the material world. In this way, you can just easily cross this material world and go to heavenly world. Vaikuntha. Thus, Haridas Prabhu, Thakur continue. After that, Haridas Thakur. Remember Haridas Thakur? When Lord Chaitanya asked him for a question, he said, I'm so fallen. How can you ask me this question? Now he's saying, he's making a final this thing. He said, Haridas continue. He said, I am just a fallen, low person. So much absorbed in sense object, being so foolish, I did not even take up your name, O Lord. With tears flowing incessantly from my eyes. With tears incessantly. That means incessantly means it keeps flowing, dropping like a river from his eyes. Haridas. Who is Haridas? The Muslim man. Actually, the incarnation of Brahma. So Haridas is a Brahma actually. Fell breathless at the Lord's feet. He was so overjoyed. Suddenly he fell so breathless, he fell at the feet of Lord Chaitanya. So, now the final conclusion. This is going to be nice. Srila Bhaktivinod Thakur prays that whoever is able to take refuge in the Lord, that means whoever, Bhaktivinod Thakur praying, saying whoever able to take refuge, that means take, in refuge in Tamil we call Adaikalam. Adaikalam. Yaar Bhagavan Adaikalam edukkaraaro, who can take refuge in the Lord. Not only in the Lord's devotees. Take refuge of the Lord. Take refuge of the devotees. Bhaktargalta Adaikalam edukkirathu. And number 3, performing devotional service. Okay. Receives the full effect. These are the people receive the full effect of the holy name, which is the touchstone of yielding all desire. At that time, the name becomes the center of his existence. Now, what Bhaktivinod Thakur saying? Whoever. Okay. Number 1 is whoever. Okay. Is able. Able means what? You have a choice. It is not forced upon you. You have a choice. Choice of what? Taking refuge. Adaikalam or surrender. Okay. Depending on the Lord. Number 1 is the Lord. Number 2, the Lord's devotees. All right. Number 2, Lord's devotees. And number 3, Sadhan Bhakti, devotional service. Number 3. Right? Number 3. What he gets? He receives the full effect. Receive what? Full effect of the holy name. He receives the full effect of the holy name. And this holy name is actually the touchstone. Chintamani. Okay? This touchstone will give you all, yielding all desire. That means fulfill all your desires. At that time, the name or nama becomes the center of his existence. That means life is all evolving in between the name. So what we should understand from here, please, this is a very serious, of course, now he's introducing, and of course, later we go deep into the studies. Number 1 is, we have to take shelter of the Lord. Number 2, take shelter of the Lord's devotees. And number 3, making a devotional service as a thing. If you do this, that's when you get a full effect. So, if you're not getting a full effect, like some devotees say, I tried to chant, cannot get any taste. You remember, 1, 2, 3, somewhere you're lacking. You're lacking in your refuge with the Lord, or you should have offended a devotee, or you have done something with devotional service. Right? So, what is the place, the possibility that you have lost your taste? That will be the discussion that we're going to discuss in the next chapter. Right? So, with this, we have completed chapter 1. And tomorrow, we're going to start chapter 2, accepting the holy name. How a person accepts the holy name. All right? So, that's going to be the talk of tomorrow. Hey, no, tomorrow is Wednesday, no class. All right? Tomorrow, Wednesday, I got to take my mom for medical checkup. Wednesday, no class. We continue on Thursday. Thursday, we start chapter 2. Okay? So, now with that, we end the session. We open for questions. Any questions or any comment? Gokulish Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Happy to see you. Yes, Saki Mataji, I saw you unmute. Saki Champakalata, yeah.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா பிரபு, ரொம்ப நன்றி பிரபு. அது நீங்க வந்து நம்ம எப்படி கிருஷ்ணா லோகத்திலேருந்து வந்தோம், அதுக்கப்புறம் எப்படி நம்ம இங்க மாற்றோம், அந்த குணங்கள்லாம் எப்படி வேலை செய்யுது, கர்மங்கள் எப்படி அது உருவாகுது, அப்புறம் நம்ம நல்ல கர்மங்கள் செஞ்சா எங்க போய் அடையிறோம், ஆனா அது சுத்த வேஸ்ட்டு. அதுக்கப்புறம் பேட் கர்மா செஞ்சாக்கா கஷ்டப்பட்டுட்டு திருப்பி இங்கேயே தான் வரணும். ஸோ எவ்வளோ டைம் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம், மில்லியன் ஆஃப் பர்த்து. இப்போ நம்ம வந்து குரு கிருஷ்ணா கருணையில நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு வாய்ப்பு கிடைச்சிருக்கு. உன்னதமான கிருஷ்ணா பக்தி செஞ்சு ஹரிநாம சொல்லி பகவானுக்கிட்ட போய் அடைஞ்சு இதுலேருந்து தப்பிச்சு போகிறதுக்கு. ஸோ இந்த ப்ராசஸை ரொம்ப நல்லா புரியுற மாதிரி ரீகால் பண்ணி எனக்கு சொன்னதுக்கு எனக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி பிரபு. நான் திருப்பி ரீஃப்ரெஷ் பண்ணிக்கிட்டேன். தேங்க்யூ ப்ரோ. நான் எங்கேருந்து வந்திருக்கேன், என்ன பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன், எங்கே மாட்டிக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறேன், இப்போ நான் எப்படி தப்பிச்சு போனோன்னு எனக்கு திருப்பி ஞாபகம் கொடுத்துன மாதிரி இருக்கு. ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ் ப்ரோ. தேங்க்யூ. அண்ட் தென் ஒன் மோர் திங் பிரபு, நீங்க கிளாஸ் கொடுக்குறப்ப நானும் யோசிச்சிருக்கேன், இந்த ஃபிலோசபி புதுசா வந்தவங்களுக்கு புரியுமா? நான் ரொம்ப தடவை யோசிச்சிருக்கேன். ஆனா பிரபு, இப்ப நீங்க ஒன்று சொன்னீங்கல்ல, கீப் ஆன் ஹியரிங்னு. நான் என்ன யோசிச்சு பார்க்குறேன், ஒரு 20 இயர்ஸ் முன்னுக்கு வந்து குருமார்ஸ் கிளாஸ் கொடுத்து எனக்கு ஒரு மண்ணும் புரியாது பிரபு. ஸோ அது திருப்பி திருப்பி கேட்ட வச்சு தான் இப்போ குரு கிருஷ்ணா கருணையில புரியுது. அதே மாதிரி இப்போ நீங்க சொன்னோன்னே இந்த முட்டாள் எனக்கே புரியுதுன்னா எல்லாத்துக்கும் கண்டிப்பா புரியும். நீங்க சொன்னது 100க்கு 100 உண்மை. கீப் ஆன் ஹியரிங் மீன்ஸ் கண்டிப்பா புரியும் பிரபு. தேங்க்ஸ் பிரபு.
Yes.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா.
No, yes, some devotees here, Mataji Valiyamma and Rajendran Prabhu.
Prabhu,
Yes.
Vanakkam Prabhu.
Vanakkam.
Today was my first class, Mataji and Rajendran.
Mm.
We understand only a quarter of the portion, Prabhu.
Okay.
3/4 of the class we are lost, Prabhu.
Okay. What
But
is the
we
quarter?
understand, Prabhu, sorry to interrupt you. We understand the mode, the three mode, Vaibhava, three mode, and Krishna is Vibhu. Vaibhava is the three modes, that is the other energies, external energies, which is divided into three portions: internal, external, and, if I'm mistaken, in between.
Marginal.
So, marginal. So these three modes, how that energy working in the Krishna Loka. Am I right, Prabhu?
Yeah.
So this is first time hearing, Prabhu. Sorry, Prabhu. We need a bit more discussion,
Okay.
person to
Now,
person, Prabhu.
okay. I want to ask you a question. You said you understood 1/4. Yes or not?
Yes, Prabhu.
So what is that 1/4 you understood?
Only the first three lines, Prabhu. That means the internal means is let's say internal, external, and the in between. The
Okay.
first part is, they call it acid Vaibhava,
Not acid, achit.
Achit Vaibhava.
Achit.
And the second one, acid Vaibhava. And then the
No.
Jiva,
Okay, now what is Chit Vaibhava?
the spiritual energy or internal
Very
energy.
good. Okay, Achit.
Achit is material, external.
And in between, marginal?
In between, like we all are, Prabhu, if I'm mistaken, we are engrossed in the internal and the material, spiritual and material mode.
Okay, very good. Now I ask you another question. So you are this Achit Vaibhava, this material planet. Who rules this place?
Krishna.
No, Achit Vaibhava, the material world. Who is the
The
person in charge?
material world. The material. That means we are human being in the.
The internal potency is Krishna, Radharani.
Yes.
External potency, this place is ruled by who? I told the lady's name. There's one Mataji's name.
Now there's Radharani.
Radharani is in spiritual world. Material world?
Durga.
Prabhu, can't get it, Prabhu.
Durga. You remember Durga?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, I told you Durga, right? The Mahamaya.
Maya. Yes, Prabhu.
Maya. Okay, correct.
External,
So the one rules here is Durga. And Durga holds a trident. Yes, trident, Sulam.
Trident. Okay, Prabhu.
What is the trident? Do you remember?
Trident means three, representing three.
Three suffering. Three kind of suffering.
Okay, Prabhu. I don't understand, Prabhu.
Okay, you didn't get that. It's okay, fair enough. But do you know, Prabhu, if you can understand Chit Vaibhava, Achit Vaibhava, it is something amazing. Right? Now, I want to ask everybody, how many of you only understood today Chit Vaibhava and Achit Vaibhava? Any one of you today only understood Chit Vaibhava, Achit Vaibhava? Anyone? Mangala Rukmini Mataji, Saki Mataji, Ananda Sundari, Sudha Sindhu Mataji, our Vaishnava Prabhu, or three kinds of things, Chit, Achit. Was it the first?
Understood.
No, is it the first time you heard about it, but today you understood? Is there anyone who just understood this today? No one. Yeah, Vaishnava Prabhu?
Actually, I read before attending the class today.
Hmm. So now you understood better, right?
Again to come to your class today.
Sorry?
I read again and again the book before attending your class today.
Yes, yes.
So it was
So
easy to understand.
Yeah. So Rajendran Prabhu,
Yes,
you have
Prabhu.
understood something very high philosophical thing. You have understood. That means it's a great achievement today for you. You and your wife, Valiyamma Mataji, are coming here for a first time. You don't have any background of being a devotee, and you're coming for a first time after that Gita Gyan program. And what you have understood is one of the top secret or one of the confidential part. Chit Achit Vaibhava.
Yes, Prabhu.
So
Hare Krishna,
you
Prabhu.
are doing very well. You are very fortunate and you are perfectly online. So don't worry about the 3/4 you don't remember. Actually, you remember, but you don't know how to express it out. But as we go on in our following classes, you will understand. Perfect.
Prabhu,
Fantastic.
Prabhu, excuse me, Prabhu, interrupt. Prabhu interrelated with Chatur Loka, Vaikuntha Loka. That part very interesting, but I can't, the sequence of the
It's
content
okay.
of the sequence, I can't get it.
No need to worry about the sequence. But you understand Vaikuntha Loka, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
So you go there, will you come back?
Can, Prabhu.
You come back into this material world.
No,
You go to
no,
heaven.
we'll go back to Brahma Loka. And
No, Brahma Loka, all you come back. Brahma Loka, Swarga Loka, you go, you come back.
yes, Prabhu.
But you go to Vaikuntha, will you come back?
Don't know, Prabhu.
No. Okay. If you go to Vaikuntha, you will never come back. It's one-way ticket. You go to
Krishna.
heaven, you go to Brahma Loka, you go all these places, you come back. You go there, enjoy yourself and come back. But you go to this Vaikuntha, you will never return. You go there, enjoy forever, blissful forever. Okay?
Krishna, Prabhu. Prabhu, is the
Yeah.
Krishna Loka is Vaikuntha?
Above Vaikuntha. Yes, all under the Vaikuntha planet. Okay?
Yes, Prabhu.
All right. Nice. Mangala Rukmini Mataji.
Prabhu, you have the recording, right? You'll be sending the recording, right?
Oh my God. It's recording, right? Oh, Krishna. Oh, Mataji. Bayamurtittiga.
You'll be sending, right? Because I have to keep on listening. Then I'll
Oh,
a
you're
bit,
asking whether will I send the recording?
ah,
Oh,
the
I
recording
thought
எல்லாம் அனுப்புவீங்க தானே?
நான் எனக்கு என் காதுல விழுந்துச்சுன்னா இதெல்லாம் ரெக்கார்டிங் பண்றீங்களான்னு காதுல விழுந்துச்சு.
Sorry.
ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு தான் இருக்கேன். Okay. Yeah. I will share this in the group.
Thank you, Prabhu. Because
All
I
the
still
record-
need to listen. நான் slow catch up, Prabhu. I'm not a fast catch up. So நான் slow தான் திரும்பி கேட்க தான் எனக்கு வந்து மண்டையில ஏறும்.
Yes. இப்ப நீங்க மந்தமா இருந்தா கூட இதெல்லாம் புரிஞ்சிரும் உங்களுக்கு. Don't worry. There's no such thing, because we are called as Satchit Ananda. So we are Sat, we are eternal, Chit, we are spiritual and full of knowledge. Okay? All this you know. But you have forgotten that all. So when you start to read about it, when you start to get revived, you start, wow. So, you will eventually will capture it.
Yeah, previous classes எல்லாம் கேட்டிருக்கேன் பிரபு. பட் அது வந்து டக்குன்னு சொல்ற போது ஞாபகத்துல வருது எனக்கு. அதனால தான் நான் திரும்பி I used to a few weeks later I will start to listen. அந்த மாதிரி நான் I do that, பிரபு.
Yes. Yeah. Better. Ananda Sundari Mataji, happy to see you today. You are there? All right. So anyway, please do me a favor. If you think that today's class is good, you really, it's like, of course, it's very high in knowledge, but I try to minimize. I try to present as simple as I can. So please put down your takeaway or your testimony or your feeling about today's class. Okay. Whether you're in a Srimad Bhagavatam group or Gita Gyan group, put up a message, how you felt today's class. Because by doing that, you know what will happen? The people who are watching, hey, is there something great happen in this class? They would like to watch the video. Of course, it will benefit them. At the same time, it also will encourage others to join the live classes on RC. Okay. So I'm so happy, and I'm so sorry if I confuse anyone. But if you can understand just 1 or 2% of the subject matter, is considered a big success. Right? Till we meet again on Thursday morning. Have a beautiful, peaceful day. Pancha kalpatarubhyascha, kripa sindhubhyevacha,
Acha.
paditanam
Paditanam
pavinebhyo,
pavinebhyo,
Vaishnavevayo namo
Vaishnaveyo
namah.
namo
Hare
namaha.
Krishna. Have a
Hare
nice day.
Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hare
So,
Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
yes, Hare Krishna.